Stock tip. Best stock setups.
Hello my friends, welcome to Stock Tip Daily Update. I'm Marcel Todia and let's discuss the markets. As I've mentioned yesterday, the markets are inside a moving range here, inside the same moving range, and as I've said yesterday, I don't expect the markets to break out or break down anytime soon, or at least not before Friday. Friday we are getting the latest consumer data on the US markets, respectively. We shall find out if the inflation has gotten under control or not. And I think this is the biggest momentum that we are going to get. So until Friday, there's not much going to happen. We are still moving one as a plus minus of one every day. Yesterday we had a plus 1 point something. Today minus 1%, and pretty much the same story every day. I'm positive that we are going to break out Friday. The one thing I do regret is not taking advantage of this opportunity to rebuy my 30% today, just so I can enjoy a nice positive day tomorrow with a couple of winnings. That's the one thing I regret, but I don't regret it that much. So the S&P 500, as you can see, it's still inside the same range, and my plan was to restock my initial position to 100% as soon as we reach out above 4,200. Then the Nasdaq remains also pretty much in the same range. The IVM also moving in a range here, not that much sideways, or but slightly upwards, but still in a range. And last but not least, the euro to US dollar also in a nice range here. I think this is a sort of a triangle, so pretty much everything the same, everything just as we thought and just as we've left it. No reason to worry for the time being. Our strategy remains the same. We are in a neutral phase in the market, and I think the mid and the long term trend would be bullish, at least if we get the right data on Friday. So my position remains the same. If on the other side we receive negative data and we break down below 480 or 470, I don't know exactly what this limit is, so 470 as of now, I will liquidate my long my call options on the S&P 500 and I'll go cash again. Okay, yes, I wanted to mention it. Another factor to take into account. So the inside trading reveals that Nancy Pelosi has stocked up on Apple and Microsoft call options this week. So to take into account, I think she knows something we don't know. So this is Apple, and it's looking pretty good. So this was the range out. We've managed to bounce out of this range here, and we are still above it, and this is also looking pretty bullish here. Breakout would come, I think, above this range, so we have a nice new range here, and here is where the breakout would be. So I think Nancy Pelosi knows something we don't know, and Microsoft, look at it. It's also looking pretty hot. I do admit that the moving averages are pointing down, but overall, such a discount for such a profitable company, I don't know. I think it's a go. So I do remain by my initial assumption that the markets are going to rally sooner than later. Then the German markets also pretty much a sideways day like the rest of the markets. Oil remains more or less the only positive sector this week, and as of such it continues its move up slowly but steadily moving up. Gold and silver with a neutral day, with another neutral day. So a range here, as you can see. So silver, I would not trade it for the world, not by the looks of it today, but gold is starting to look a bit more tradable here with this range here, and the weekly chart is also starting to get a bit of color. Gold might just turn around this next couple of weeks. Might. Okay. Then I don't have anything new to report. BBO might lose its momentum here with this unconfirmed breakout. So our breakout still remains unconfirmed here. It might also look as another reversal, but my stop is here, and I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm going to give BBO its chances. NOC, on the other hand, had a negative day, minus 4%. I don't know why. I don't know what's going to happen, but I thought to myself this might be a great opportunity to restock an NOC, but I'm waiting to see what's going to happen tomorrow with this stock. Okay. Now to the setups. I won't be saying too much about the setups. I will say this: I am adding Apple and Microsoft to the top setups list, and I think you know why. So these are the market makers here in the Nasdaq. Apple and Microsoft, they are both looking extremely good, extremely healthy, and they have very good setups at this time, especially Apple here. So actually also Microsoft. So they are both looking very good and very tradable right now. Also Amazon is also not looking that bad. Amazon has a chart resembling cup and handle here, or starting to look like a cup and handle at least. So we have this move down, then we have the bottom, the move up, and now the handle. So we will get something like this, and then a breakout, and that's all there is to it. If we get this, then we could expect the equivalent of this move on the upside. So perhaps 165, 170. That's how Amazon is looking right now. So also a big discount here for the e-commerce giant, 35% discount as of now. And at its lowest it was 46%. So the ones who managed to buy here are already 10% in plus. Okay, that's all for today. I'm glad I made this today with you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do have any questions, write them down in the comment section below, and perhaps it wouldn't hurt to take a look at our Facebook and Instagram pages or website stockdynasty.com. Bye, see you tomorrow.